Hey everybody, Aqua Duelist here. Hope everyone had a really good Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever holidays that y'all celebrate. Hope y'all had a good holiday. Tis the season to be giving, so I decided this season I was going to give cancer by playing cancer at locals. So um, this is Mystic Mine Barrier Statue Burn. This is actually what happened to the anti-meta deck that I had on the channel not too long ago. This is what it's become. I like it. There's definitely some things I want to change. So later, whenever this deck gets some major changes, we'll see it again. But I'm going to be dropping the burn aspect because I didn't particularly like it too well. But going into the deck now, so start off standard staples. Or staple, you play 3 Falsadana Pasephulo. Just no special summoning, and if he's split face up, destroy all special summon monsters. 3 of the Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds, because no one plays. I don't think there's anything in the meta right now that's wind actually, and no one locally plays anything that's pretty much wind. So yeah, basically the best barrier statue right now, I feel. 3 barrier statue of the droughts. No one's really playing anything earth related here, and about the same for the meta, I believe, as far as what's being played. But yeah, it's just like these are just the 2 best barrier statues for at least locally for me. So that's it for the monsters. 9 monsters. We're gonna go into the draw power. First, we're playing 3 pod dualities. Excavate top 3 cards, add 1 to your hand. You can't special summon for the rest of the turn, but that doesn't matter because we're not going to be special summoning. 3 card demise. Draw until you have 3 cards in your hand. End of the turn. Discard all cards in your hand. And I'm playing 2 Pot of Desires. Standard staple, everyone knows. Banish 10. Top of your deck, draw 2. I wish I could be playing Extravagance, but I just can't afford that. I'm too poor for Extravagance, so I gotta play the old Pod Desires. So because I am playing Pod Desires, I do have to change the deck a little bit to where it works more around this. So, but it's kind of it still gets the job done. Didn't really banish 3 copies of any card. There was some where I banished 2 of them. I'm like, kind of really want to see that. I think the worst that happened at one point was I banished like 5 or 6 of my monsters and 2 Moon Mirror Shields. And yeah, so that's it for the draw power of the deck. Next, I'm going to go into the burn aspect. 3 wave motion 3 wave motion cannons. I don't particularly like this. This card really didn't do anything for me. This is like there's one game where this really did something and ended up winning me the game, but it just kind of sits on the field and doesn't really do anything until you get the desired counters you want. So yeah, I didn't really like this too well. And then the spicy burn card, Cauldron of the Old Man. Nobody knew what this card was. Everyone, like, anytime I played it, everyone was kind of looked at me like, what the is this? So it's a retrain of Poison the Old Man. And then when it's activated, you place a counter on it. Once per turn during your standby phases, you get a counter on it. And then you can either activate one of these effects. You can either burn 500, burn your opponent for 500 life points. Or no, you gain 500 life points. Or you can burn your opponent for 300 life points. So a couple of these on the field over a couple turns, it overall stacks up. This put in so much work and just won me a couple games. This is the only burn card I will probably actually keep, just because it did really well. And then for the last, I guess you could say burn card, kinda, I don't know. It's like burn, protection, the weird mix of both, was 3 magic cylinders. I don't know, for whenever I used it, I guess you could say it did its job, kinda. Just better things I could play. But yeah, so not too crazy about the burn aspect. Like I said, Cauldron of the Old Man's the only thing I will probably keep. Mostly pretty good for going into time. And then, of course, 3 Mystic Mine. Your opponent has more monsters. They can't attack you, so, you know, burn. Or stall, essentially. The 1 Terraforming and the 1 Metaverse to search it out. Didn't have a game where I didn't see this. Probably gonna cut the Terraforming and the Metaverse out. I don't know. I didn't particularly feel like I just needed to search for them. If I drew them, that was fine. So yeah, it's just how I feel about that. Then 3 Moon Mirror Shield, standard staple for barrier statues. Equip it to a barrier statue, and it can swing over everything, basically. Whatever attack points of your opponent's monster is that the equipped monster has battle with, it'll be 100 more than. Same with the defense, actually, so yeah. That came up like 1 time. So. And then for the last 6 cards, they were traps. I played 3 Stormy Mirror Force. This put in so much work to, oh my gosh, this card's good. It's still good. It's always been good. It will never be bad. Like, it's just good. That's really it. And then 3 Solemn Judgments, because it's kind of like the best judgment to play, at least for this. You know, because then you can stop when a monster is summoned, or negate a spell or trap. So yeah, just basically has the most, I guess you could say, utility out of the Solemns. That's why I felt like I had to include this. Although the halving your life points is a little steep. This did put in work, and it was really nice. So really happy about that. So that's it for the main deck. 40 cards. Extra deck, 3 totally awesomes, because this deck is totally awesome. Want to flex on your opponent. 3 Mud Dragons, because it's just the best card in existence. It's great, it's amazing. It's just the best. Behold the glorious Mud Dragon. 2 Dark Flare Dragons, just this actually was just filler, because I don't have all the desired cards I want. 2 Alligator Sword Dragon. Basically, if I was playing against Salamangreats, which I know we have, if they popped Waking the Dragon, I could just, and I had like a Mystic Mine, I could just summon this and just continuously attack directly for game. Basically, because they wouldn't be able to attack me, and this can attack directly since all their monsters are fire. Have to proxy this for right now. This is a Blast Warrior from another planet. I had to borrow one of my friends for the tournament because I couldn't find mine. But I am going to be playing 3 of these at some point, or in the extra deck. Because at some point, hopefully, when Pod of Extravagance gets reprinted, if it's affordable, I'll have my extra deck ready as if I was going to play it, so that'd be cool. So yeah. 2 Bow Wasp, Hama, the Conquering Bow. Never went into it. And then one of my favorite spicy techs for Awakening the Dragon is Super Heavy Samurai Steam King Train. It's great, it's cool. Basically goes in defense when summoned, or you put it goes. Yeah, I think it's like it goes into defense when it's summoned. And then you attack in defense. It's uses its defense for attack. And then you can discard 2 cards, destroy up to the amount of cards you discarded. You destroy the amount of cards you discard for the like your opponent's field. Wow, I cannot speak today. And then you can banish all the spells and traps in each graveyard, and then burn your opponent for 200. So that's kind of nice for time. That's it for the extra deck. So it's like halfway filler, half waking the dragon targets. For the side deck, I played 3 Bear Statue of Torrent. Just what I felt like was the best other barrier statue option for locals. I mean, the only thing you'd really have to worry about is Paleo, but you wouldn't be maining this anyway, so, you know, yeah. Never sided in. 3 Inspector Borders, just limits the amount of effects. Never sided in. Cosmic Cyclone for the back row removal. Did a lot of work. Dark Ruler no more. Thought it'd be good if I was going second. Never sided it in. Waking the Dragon. Sided in every game. Did a good bit of work. Just maybe consider main decking it, maybe. I don't know. But for sure, it's going to be at least in the side, if not main deck. This just did so well. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked this. If you guys would like to give this video a like, go ahead and do that. Got any comments, comment them. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that, on just, I guess, this deck or bear statues in general, because I love bear statues. You guys want to donate on my Patreon, link in the description down to that below. Link in the description down below to my Discord server if you want to join that, and link in the description down below to my Facebook page. I try to post stuff on there. That's kind of like related to Yu-Gi-Oh! And the channel. Kind of like some, I guess you could say, behind the scenes stuff. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching.